All right. Pile number 3. Let us see what we got for pile number 3. Let me just put my phone on silent so there are no more distractions. Piles 1 and 2 are in 2 separate videos because I had an alarm go off. So, okay. We are on to pile number 3, Divine Feminine, the number 32 or 5. We have, okay, 3.14 or pi in math could mean something to some of you, one of you, one of you. Stonehenge in the UK. Maybe you want to go there. Ooh, or maybe there's other megalithic sites that you'd like to go to. The color green. This is such a pretty dragon. Look at this beautiful dragon. How pretty, pretty, pretty dragon. Okay. Okie dokie. All right, let's get started. Divine Feminine. Past life influence. Yes. Okay, we got a shaman here. The number 12 or the number 3. How beautiful is this card? Let me just show you how beautiful this card is. Oh, and there, it looks like that's sacred geometry in her hand. Do you see that? How cool. Isn't this such a pretty card? You, Divine Feminine, or maybe you don't like, okay, so energy, for those who don't know, energy is non-binary, meaning it does not go by gender. It is more, what are they called? Why can't I think? What's the word? Maybe you snap your fingers a lot? I don't know. Why can't I think? Okay. Attributes, characteristics. Thank you. Jeez, that was annoying. Okay. You've got healing energy. For some of you, you may be male, right? But you may identify as males, but regardless, your Divine Feminine energy is very healing. Oh, you got 3 from the Angel Wisdom Tarot. And the number 5, there we go. Ooh, the 5 of Fire, which is the 5 of Wands. The 3 of Water, interesting. 5, 3, and then 8. 5 plus 3 is 8. We've got wind, fire, and water. Okay. I like this. We can work with this. I mean, yeah, I think so. Yep, okay. The letter J or E could be significant for you. The number 20, 21, or 12. The letter C or U. Interesting. Okay. Let's go. This is the dragon reading after all. So let's see what Divine Feminine Dragon wants to say to you. It is time. Okay, wait, hold on. Divine Feminine is the smallest dragon I have yet encountered. And this is the author writing. Carolyn Mitchell is the author of this deck. Divine Feminine is the smallest dragon I have yet encountered. She appeared near the time of the summer solstice, and her counterpart is Hern, who symbolizes the Divine Masculine. She is here to connect you to your Divine Feminine energy. She told me, you possess everything you need for your existence on Earth. All you need to do is accept and understand it. When we begin to realize that we no longer have to look outside of ourselves for answers or approval, or feel the need for possessions, we can begin honoring ourselves as spiritual human beings. We are exactly who we need. We are exactly who we need to be and where we need to be at any moment. Divine Feminine brings a sense of acceptance when we find ourselves at a crossroads, and assures us we have infinite resources to see us through. Often she appears around the solstice or equinoxes, or at times we are coming to a completion of a cycle. Okay. She guides us to keep our faith and stay true to ourselves, following our inner guidance during transitional times. Some of you may have come from the first two piles, which I appreciate. And I hope this message is helpful for you. Although Divine Feminine is the smallest of the dragons, she carries an immense power. And this is her message to you. It matters not how small you may feel on the inside. In truth, you are more powerful than you could ever begin to imagine. This power is deep within you, and you know intuitively what is required of you. It's time to stop playing small and claim your place within the circle of light so that you shine. Others are drawn to you like the sunrise on summer solstice morning. So own it. It is yours. Own it without fear or ego, but with acceptance and grace. She allows us for the first time to acknowledge and touch a feeling of personal power, for she encourages deep trust in the divine, which settles itself comfortably in our being. How? Oh, I like that. I like that. That gives me call on Divine Feminine. She has such great energy. I like that energy for sure. Okay. Shaman. This card indicates past life pursuits in healing. There have been many modalities of healing through the ages. Most indigenous peoples had medicine men and women who were in charge of the ceremonies that brought health to individuals and to their group. People have worked with herbs and other natural remedies through the ages. You know what? In the reading that I just did on the past life, I pulled from the herbal astrology deck, and each pile had different herbs to work with. And I think maybe you pulled the pile, some of you pulled the pile for lemon balm. What's the other one? Rosemary. Lemon balm and rosemary could be really good for you to work with, pile 3. Okay. Where was I? Hello. People have worked with herbs and other natural remedies through the ages. Even astrology was at one time an important part of the healer's approach. So if you find yourself being called to these or other modalities, you know what? Okay. I mentioned astrology in one of the other piles. You might want to check it out if you haven't already. Even astrology was at one time an important part of the healer's approach. So if you find yourself being called to these or other modalities, you've certainly engaged in something similar in a past life. Your soul remembers those experiences and is excited to relive them in some way. Even if you don't choose healing as a profession, you may feel gratified in personally pursuing one of the many practices available today, such as Reiki, energy medicine, essential oils, nutrition, naturopathy, and many more for your own personal use. This card is also heralding a time of personal healing and cleansing coming your way. Whether through alternative or mainstream medicine, resolving a physical problem is likely at this time. In fact, this card reveals the potential for greater health and balance in many areas of your life. You have the power to heal right now, and you have the experience of lifetimes to guide you to optimal health and happiness you desire. It's time to awaken to the healer within. Not only do you have the memories of past life curative powers, but you also have the light and vibrant flow of divine consciousness moving through you. First, focus on healing yourself. Become more conscious of any imbalance in your thoughts or behaviors. Choose foods, movements, and activities that honor you. And as you weave these self-loving choices into your life, explore the healing modalities that call to your heart. Even the simplest technique could make a wonderful difference. It could open your history and bathe you in the light of eternal healing. All right, the affirmation is, I am healed by the love and light of divine consciousness. and I can bring that healing energy to others in my life. So if you did come from the first two piles, I just want to say, like, there's so much help available to you. Our guides, our angels, our higher self, our inner child, they want to help us, but we have to give them permission. We have to ask for help first before they can do so, because we have free will. Five of Fire. Yeah, so you're dealing with nuisances, the need to delegate responsibility, bothersome details, competing opinions, extremely ambitious people, and opportunities for growth. So conflicts that are caused by people with different opinions, basically walk away from that drama unless the situation is really worth your time. Stand up for yourself to those very ambitious people, because I have a feeling they're not really there for your highest and greatest good. Okay. Wisdom of this card is, now is an important time to embrace the message of renewal. As you review what might be driving your actions at this time, Archangel Jeremiel can help you see what the past and present reflect about your future. I'll just read the whole thing. I was trying to not read it because you had three, but I'll read this part. You might enjoy this type of challenge, or maybe it wears you out. No, that's not it. Okay, sometimes life brings challenges. There might be conflict with others, or perhaps you're fixated on a particular emotional struggle. This can be caused by people who have different goals or values than you, and the resulting clash of wills. Success is still possible during this time, but it takes a lot of effort. You might enjoy this type of challenge, or maybe it wears you out. Consider this. While these challenges may seem to be coming from outside of you, sometimes the law of attraction can bring people into your life who mirror unresolved issues from within. You could be dealing with a twin flame. I know that has some like the idea of twin flames has, people have differing opinions, but like, I'm just throwing it out there in case you do. Take a moment and do a little internal check to determine if the issue is them or actually you. This card can also indicate a challenge of a lighter nature, like athletic competitions, contests at work, playful rivalries, or opportunities to prove yourself to your peers. So call on Archangel Jeremiel to help you to see what your past and present reflect about your future. Jeez. Okay. We've got the Three of Water coming up next. Ooh. It might help you to do some somatic exercises to kind of get your nervous system back into a parasympathetic state, because my shoulders were up to my ears. Oof. Okay. Nope, that's not where I was trying to go. Three of Water. This is a time of celebration. Common reasons to kick up your heels with this card include an engagement, a wedding announcement, pregnancy, birth announcements, graduations, an exciting new job, promotions, and more. As always, when wonderful news comes your way, you're encouraged to offer gratitude to Source and your angels for the blessings given to you. I don't like the way that's worded. The blessings you manifested. I guess, yeah, okay. Semantics. The Three of Water can also be a reminder to spend time with people you love. Tell them how much they mean to you. Relish their company and the happiness they bring to your life. Additional meanings of this card could be vibrant health. See, so like this is the opposite of the Five of Fires. Like health concern. Wait, no. What am I saying? Wait, no. This wasn't this pile. Oops. Okay. Well. Whoa. Okay. Once you step out of your head, yeah. Okay. Sorry, give me a second. I'm kind of piecing it together here. Because the 5 of fire is in between the 5, the 3 of water is in between the 5 and the 8 of air. So 5 of fire, 8 of air. So I feel like this is a different energy than pile 3. For some of you, there's parts, some of the people watching pile 3, okay, are the ones who came from pile 1 and 2. For you, I feel like some of you, as I was reading this 3 of air card or 3 of water card, were like, okay, but like, didn't you just say in pile 1 and 2 that like it's all doom and gloom? And no, that was not the message at all. The overall messages from pile 1 and 2 and this 5 of fire is you've got work to do. It doesn't have to be a challenge. You are making it a challenge. When you step out of your own way, when you become vulnerable, when you allow people to see you for who you really are, especially those that you know you can trust, who make you happy, and nobody can really make you happy, but they can bring you joy. When you show those people who you really are, the people who are worthy of seeing you, positive outcomes can happen in those situations. The thing about these readings is I can sit here and I can read these cards, but the choices you make then affect the energy after you hear the messages. So once you receive the messages, the thoughts that you think, the choices you make, the actions you take, then alter the energy going forward. Okay? I hope that's clear. Somebody needed to hear that. Don't blame me, okay? All right. Okay, let me just get back to the 3 of water. Jeez. Okay. Vibrant health, community, hospitality, good fortune, and happy endings. Becoming part of a close-knit community or chosen family. The wisdom of this card is to celebrate with Archangel Uriel. And Archangel Uriel came up in pile 2, so there's your confirmation. I'm getting real sassy. Okay, Archangel Uriel, the joyous news that... celebrate with Archangel Uriel, the joyous news that awaits you. Turn your face into the sun and bask in the blessings from the divine. Because you're not actually trapped. It's an illusion. Just like fear is an illusion. You're not trapped. Because this is the eight of Swords energy. This next card. You are self-sabotaging. You have put yourself in a false trap. You have all the answers you need within you. You have the healing energy within you. Step into your divine feminine energy. Look up what is divine feminine energy. Look up characteristics of divine feminine energy. Some of you, your guides are just like getting real stern. Real stern. Okay, the 8 of air. There is no reason for you to remain in a situation that is making you unhappy. Your belief that you are trapped is an illusion. If you let go of your insecurities and your absolute focus on the challenges that you face, opportunities for freedom will reveal themselves. Silence the ego's incessant message that you are unable to effect change in your life. This is untrue. With determination and confidence, you can change your circumstances. If you'll only believe in yourself, take responsibility for your life now. Clear message, okay? Additional meanings of this card: feeling helpless, confusion, seeing yourself as a victim, being afraid to take action, the need to take back your personal power, and a lack of self-confidence. The wisdom of this card: your ability to see things clearly is based on your willingness to take charge of your life. Okay, don't watch after this pile. I just heard somebody say, I'm not going to watch after this pile. It's like, okay, good. I hope you take the messages from pile 1, 2, and 3 and you reflect on those messages and you internalize those messages and you ask your guides, your guardian angels, ascended masters, the dragons, your ancestors, deities, God, whoever you believe in, whoever, you've got help in the unseen realms. They're there to help you. They're the ones channeling this message, not Hadijah, not me. Like, I'm just the conduit. I'm just the messenger. Because I feel like some of you just gotten so annoyed, and it's like, okay, you can get annoyed with me, but that's a projection of yourself being annoyed at yourself because you're not doing what you know you already need to do. And I'm sure you've heard that you need to do. So your ability to see things, the wisdom of this card is your ability to see things clearly is based upon your willingness to take charge of your life. Allow Archangel Chamuel to help you to experience an awakening at this moment. And that's just like confirmation right there, because I believe it was pile 1 or pile 2 where you're going through an awakening right now. And awakenings are not easy. They're not. I mean, I don't know. I've never heard of anybody who had an easy awakening. I mean, they get easier. Well, no, let me not even say that. You could, how do I say this? You could approach awakenings in a way where they are less arduous, less painful over time. Having gone through multiple awakenings, you could arrive at that place where they don't seem as difficult. But the truth of the matter is, it's your perception, and it's also growth that you've gone through over these awakenings that then makes that possible. So if this is your first awakening, and I'm getting like a ringing in my left ear, which is the masculine side, which you need to get out of, and I don't mean completely out of it. I'm not saying balance. Again, balance. You have to find balance between the masculine and the feminine. Some stones you can work with are sunstone and moonstone. Those crystals can be very helpful. All right, I'm going to finish this up because, yep, all right. Pile 3, guardian angels, messages for pile 3. Like, you know what you need to do. You're holding yourself back. You're not trapped. You're not a victim. You got this, okay? You just have to take action. And I don't mean action in forcing things, because that's not divine feminine. Divine feminine action is you get, and this is where discernment comes in too, because you have to discern if what you're getting is ego or if it's actually intuition. So maybe working on your intuition and getting to know what your intuition feels like for you could be helpful. All right, enough of that. Guardian angel messages for pile number 3, please. Oh, jeez. Dreams. This is a wondrous time of healing and positive transformation. Embrace life each moment and keep focused on your dreams. Retain the purity of your vision and you will draw success to you. All you ever wished for, even that which seemed a distant dream, is about to manifest. As long as you get out of your way and you ask your guardian angels, Archangel Chamuel, who was the other archangel? I don't remember. You could just rewind and check that. But get out of your own way. Ask for help from the divine or people in the physical world who you trust. Oof. Blessings, love, light, blessings. Through this card, you are being showered with angelic light. Accept the blessings to come your way and know that you deserve to be and have all your heart's desires. You are being lovingly guided along a golden path, a magical journey through which you shall discover your true essence, the infinite and eternal you. Congratulations. And then we're going to do this one. Believe. Be open to all possibilities and opportunities. Let go of preconceived ideas, expectations. There is nothing to fear. Fear is an illusion. You are not trapped. You are constantly surrounded by love. Start to believe in yourself and trust your instincts. Wondrous possibilities and opportunities abound, provided you are flexible. You are in your divine feminine energy. And retain an open heart and mind. Believe. All is possible. And pile 3, that is it for you. These messages did get a little bit heated, but I mean, some of you really needed it. So I really do hope you step out of your own way. I really do, because once you do, your life it's gonna like be better than your wildest dreams. Better than your wildest dreams. Beyond your imagination. You couldn't even imagine it, how good it's going to get. Provided you follow the guidance that you receive, that you feel to be true, and that you know to be true, because you feel it in your soul, in your heart, not necessarily your mind, because your mind doesn't always tell you the truth. Okay, pile 3, that is it for you. Okay. All right, let's go platinum, pile number 4. Platinum dragon. I love this I love this dragon because it is such a beautifully whimsical card. Like, it's the chakra system, right? But look at this beautiful dragon. Beauty, 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 beauty.